Hello, hello, buenos días, buenas tardes a todos. I welcome you to my platform, the English Box. I'm very happy to see you here with me today. I hope that everybody is ready to learn some English, or at least to improve it. My name is Lily. As some of you already know, many of you ask me where I'm from. I am from Canada and born and raised here. Trabajé en Cuba, en República Dominicana, 20 meses y aprendí un poco de español allá. Pero cuento con ustedes para mejorarlo. All right? So, and right beside me, we have Darwin. Darwin es mi esposo, es cubano y lleva 8 años aquí en Canadá conmigo. Entonces, él entiende lo que es aprender un nuevo idioma siendo adulto y no es fácil, pero se puede. So, Darwin, a few words.
Mira, aquí te están escribiendo y están diciendo, hi, how are you? My name is Jimmy Tenorio. I'm from Nicaragua. Thank you for your time to teach us English.
Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you very much for being here with us.
Bueno, ya un saludo para todos. Esperemos que les guste las clases de hoy, que son los errores comunes parte 2. Si no ha visto la parte 1, les recomendamos que vaya al canal y busque la parte 1 para que ustedes puedan ver bien qué es de lo que estamos hablando aquí, ¿ok? Así que los dejo aquí con Lily.
So, antes de comenzar, I'd like to say hello to a few people. So, we have Jimmy aquí. Tenemos, okay, so Jimmy de Nicaragua. ¿De qué ciudad, Jimmy? Y Efraín de Sonora, México. We have William Mera. Excellent. We have Isabella. Hi there. How are you, my darling teacher? Today's beautiful weather. So excellent. Here in Canada, or in Ottawa, la capitale de Canada, this is where I live. This is where we live. It is cloudy today. A little cool, I'd say like 15 degrees Celsius. Anyways, for all of you here today, pueden escribir en el chat, en los comentarios, pueden decir de dónde son, y that's it. Okay? Anyone else before we start? Okay. So today we will talk about common mistakes that English learners make at the beginning, or not necessarily at the beginning, puede ser también en el medio del proceso de aprendizaje, but there are mistakes that we should discuss that are made all the time. So we all make mistakes. It is normal. It is part of the process. Y antes de comenzar, quiero decir que voy a mezclar un poco de los dos idiomas, un poco de español para, to improve my Spanish. And I am speaking in English as well for you, okay, for you to improve your listening skills. Efrain, Hermosillo is cloudy, so it's cloudy there too. But I'm sure that it's the weather is warmer there than here. Y Richard de Matagalpa, Nicaragua, yes. Y Jimmy is de Managua. Okay, perfect. So we have a lot of different people from different places. This is excellent. So the class today, I think, will be about 30 minutes, and so this is my lunch hour, or my 30 minutes of lunchtime. And as I said, you can write in the comments, you can write some questions here and there, or some of the answers, or you can just listen. Up to you. It's up to you. Okay, so let's just start. I just prepared something quickly. Vamos a ver errores comunes en inglés, parte 2. Parte 1. La primera parte is in the published videos on my Facebook page and on my YouTube page. Okay, let's go see the first common mistake. Aquí. Okay. No sé si la traducción es, I don't know if this is a good translation, but I'm trying here, okay? Nick es un bloguero que le gusta leer, o Nick es un bloguero a quien le gusta leer. ¿Cómo se dice eso en inglés? ¿Cómo se dice eso en inglés? Nick es un bloguero a quien le gusta leer. This is how you would say it, I believe, in Spanish. How do you say that in English? Okay. Now I'm going to show you the mistake first. Nick is a oh my God, I wrote half Spanish, half English. But Nick is a blogger. I wrote es un bloguero. Nick is a blogger that likes to read. Where is the mistake in that sentence? Okay, okay, I made a mistake for real. The first part should have been in English, but I kept the Spanish part. I'm sorry about that. Nick is a blogger that likes to read. There's one mistake there. What is it? One word. That should be another word. So William dice, Nick is a blogger who likes to read. So William dice que debe ser who. Vamos a ver lo que es. So that is the wrong word here. It is not that. Tenemos a Pia, soy de La Habana y hace un año estoy en la locura de Miami. Hi, Pia. That's how we say your name, right, Pia? Salvatierra. Nice to meet you finally. So that is the wrong answer here. It's the wrong word. It should be who. Nick es un bloguero. So Nick is a blogger who likes to read. Who, not that. Why do we say who and not that? Let's see. When, whoops, sorry. Can you just go back up to the second? Apreté algo aquí. This one. Yeah. And the next one, sorry. So when you are describing a person, you have to use who. If you are describing an object, you use that. Nick es un bloguero, es una persona. Entonces tenemos que usar who. Okay? So we won't go into too many details. Okay? It's just to show you that you can use that or who. And in that sentence, we have to use who because Nick es una persona, es un bloguero, and that's it. Okay. Second mistake. Lo siento, debí haber hecho las cosas de otra forma. ¿Cómo se dice eso en inglés? Lo siento, debí haber hecho las cosas de otra forma. ¿Y por qué estoy haciendo eso como un italiano? Sí, siempre estoy haciendo eso. Debí haber hecho las cosas de otra forma. Isabela dice, first time I read that, I read that word. ¿Estás hablando de blogger? ¿Un bloguero? Isabela, dime qué palabra, de qué estás hablando, de qué palabra. I'm just curious. Okay, lo siento, debí haber hecho las cosas de otra forma. Let's see. This is the mistake here. There is one mistake in the sentence. I'm sorry. I should have done things differently. Where is the mistake? Darwin, do you know where it is? Do you think you know? Don't say anything. Do you think you know?
Ujú.
I'm sorry, I should have done things differently. There is one mistake in that sentence. William dice, I should have done the things in other way. Okay? I will tell you. It's not of. I should have done things differently. Of es una preposición. It's a preposition. It should not be a preposition there in that sentence. It should be a verb. I'm sorry. I should have done. Bravo, William. C'est parfait, mon ami. I should have done things differently. Okay. So, look at the first sentence. La primera oración dice, I should have done my homework, mi tarea. La contracción de I should have is I should have. Apostrophe V-E. ¿Cómo se pronuncia? I should have. And that is why people put of, la preposición of. That is why, because it sounds like of. I should have. I should have done my homework. Pero no se escribe así. No es OF. Okay? La primera o la segunda oración is correct. Okay? The first or the second one. Both are correct. The third one, incorrect. And I gave you another example. At the bottom, I could have worked longer. I could have worked longer, pero no, I could have, O-F, no, okay? It is not with the preposition. William, oh, ya entiendo, se confunde con, sí, exactly. It's because of the pronunciation. Hay mucha gente aquí en Canadá también. La gente aquí en Canadá habla francés, inglés, los dos, the two official languages of Canada. When even people who work in offices, in an office, when they write emails, many people make that mistake. It's because of how it sounds. Okay, let's go see the next one. Esta película es tan aburrida. I have a hard time con la doble R. Aburrida. Esta película es tan aburrida. How do you say that in English? Be careful, because aburrida en español you can use that word in different contexts. But in English, it's very important, and I will show you in a few seconds here. ¿Cómo se dice? Esta película es tan aburrida en inglés. ¿Cómo se dice? We will see the mistake first. Okay. William Mera de Ecuador dice, this movie is so boring. Have you heard that word before? Boring. Y Fernando dice, this movie is so bored. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Boring or bored? When do we use boring and when do we use bored? That's exactly what I wanted. So, the mistake. This is the mistake. This movie is so bored. The correct response is Isabella dice, that language is very beautiful. French is romantic. Yeah, I guess you could say French is romantic, maybe more in France con the Eiffel Tower and, Paris. But I guess French is romantic. French Canadian can be romantic too, I guess. So now let's see the correct response for esta película es tan aburrida. It is not bored. It is boring. So why is it boring and why isn't it bored? It is boring because I will show you. Bored es un adjetivo. Los dos son adjetivos, okay? Bored is an adjective that describes when someone feels tired, unhappy, because something is not interesting or because they have nothing to do. Like right now, my husband, Darwin, looks bored. He's not interested in what I'm doing right now. No, he's busy, but let's pretend. So he looks bored or he is bored. It's him. Look at the example below. She, or beside, she was so bored that she fell asleep. Estaba tan aburrida que se quedó dormida. Okay, so it's the person. The person is tired or maybe tired and unhappy. She's not interested in the subject. She's just like, ugh. She's bored. Okay. And then let's go see the next word. Boring. También es un adjetivo. Boring es un adjetivo. ¿Y qué quiere decir? It means something or someone is not interesting or exciting. Okay. So en mi ejemplo aquí, yo escribí, the lesson was so boring. La lección was so boring that she fell asleep. So la lección estaba tan aburrida que se quedó dormida. So here it is boring. It's not interesting. So do not say, okay, no digas a tu novia que es boring. Okay? You can tell that she's bored. You can tell her that she's bored, but not boring. Okay? Because she'll slap you right in the face. All right? So the adjectives versus the ing adjectives. Exactly, William. Right. But there's a big difference. Okay. Right now we have, so the next sentence. ¿Cuántos pasteles hay en la mesa? ¿Cuántos pasteles hay en la mesa? ¿Cómo dirías esa oración en Inglés. ¿Cuántos pasteles hay en la mesa? Try it. You can try. You can type. I will see. Try. And it's okay. You can make mistakes. I will not laugh. I will not judge you. Nobody will judge you. So William dice, how many cakes are on the table? Okay. The mistake, how much cakes are on the table? And the right answer is how many cakes are on the table? When do we use much? When do we use many? Cuando se usa much, cuando se usa many en inglés. In general, there is a rule. And I will show you the general rule. How many are there on the table? Sí, Prietor 2. Saludos. When do we use much? When do we use many? So how many? How many cakes are on the table? Utilizamos how many. Si se trata de un nombre contable, podemos contarlos, entonces many. How much? Utilizamos how much si se trata de un nombre incontable. Si yo digo, ¿cuánta salsa de tomate puedo comprar? If I ask that question, we would say, how much tomato sauce can I buy? We're talking about the liquid, like the tomato sauce, la salsa in general. Like how much? Like a lot or a little bit. Pero si estamos hablando de latas de salsa, latas, se pueden contar las latas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We would say, how many cans of tomato sauce can I buy? Pero aquí no estamos diciendo latas. It's just salsa de tomate. Okay, so because of that, we cannot count la salsa. Es líquido, no se puede contar. Así, 1, 2, 3, no. So we say, how much tomato sauce can I buy? Tengo un ejercicio de much y many that I have an exercise on YouTube. Creo que está en Facebook también. Hay un video, no sé si son 15, 20 preguntas o oraciones. Y son preguntas, and you have to say if it's many or much con la explicación. Entonces, you should go check it out. And you could practice there. I will also put the information in the comments, or I will add it in the description of the video later. Next one. The next mistake has to do with the pronunciation of some verbs in English in the past tense. So, ¿cómo se dice quedarse en inglés? ¿Cuál es el infinitivo y el pasado? Quedarse. ¿Cómo se dice? Quedarse. En inglés. Hi, Arturo. How are you? So, William dice to stay. Okay. Okay. To stay, stay, stayed, staying. Okay. So, quedarse es el infinitivo. So, el infinitivo es to stay. Pero en el pasado simple, la pronunciación, ¿cómo se dice? Stayed, no es stayed. En español se pronuncia cada letra. En inglés, that is not the case. So we don't say in English, stayed. I stayed at a hotel in Cancun. We say, I stayed. Stayed. We can say that for many, many, many verbs. It's not played. I played soccer. Not I played soccer. No, I played. So aquí es I stayed at a hotel in Cancun. Okay? So just keep that in mind. Cuando ven verbos en el pasado en inglés que terminan con Y-E-D, no es yed. Played, stayed, I prayed. Okay. So we have a small exercise. You have to find the two mistakes en esta oración. What are the two mistakes? There were many houses for sale over there. There were many houses for sale over there. Hay dos errores, dos. What is the first one? What is the first mistake that you see? There were many houses for sale over there. I'll just wait a few seconds. Okay, let's see. So William dice, there were many houses for sale over there. Okay, I see that William has been studying a bit of English. But it's good to be here, right? Even if you know this, it is very good to attend classes, not only for the exercises, but for the listening part. Okay? Para afinar el oído. Okay, mistake number one. Look at the red here. The red word or words that are there, that are underlined. There. There, the one that is wrong, there, it is a contraction. They are. It is the verb to be. They are. Entonces, no podemos tener dos verbos como in a row here, like there, they are, were. Eso no se dice. No se dice. It doesn't make sense. They are, were many houses. Entonces, there, the first there is wrong, es incorrecto. And what should it be? Look at the bottom, there. T-H-E-R-E. There, and at the beginning of the sentence is a pronoun. There were. Were is the verb. What do you need before the verb? You need a pronoun. And there is a type of pronoun. So there were many houses. Houses es plural. So because houses is plural, it is were. There were many houses. It is like saying many houses there were. Like there were many houses. So if I was, if it would be one house, I'd say there was one house. Singular, there was. Pero aquí tenemos más de una, tenemos muchas casas, plural, entonces tiene que ser were. Y el pronombre, there. There were many houses for sale. For sale, ¿cómo? ¿En venta? En venta. Over there. Find the other mistake. La segunda mistake, el segundo error es the other there. Mira la parte azul. There. There, T-H-A-E-R, it's a determiner, a possessive determiner. And we put that in front of a noun. Their books. Sus libros. A ellos. Sus libros. Their books. Their friends. Sus amigos. Sus libros. Sus whatever. Okay. Y la respuesta correcta es lo mismo. Their, T-H-E-R-E. Y in this situation, like the second one is an adverb, un adverbio. Over there. If you say where, over there. So there is an adverb. Okay? So I hope this was a little helpful. And as I said, if this is very easy for you, well, I will be making different videos, some that are harder, some that are easier. But you can stay with us, or you can, you can remain in my class as long as you want to improve your listening. So that is pretty much that's it for today. So we have Carmen también. Oh, no te saludé, Carmen. So hi, I hope you are doing well. So past, yes, stayed. The past tense, Carmen, yes, it is stayed. So what else? Did I forget anything? Pia, o alguna unidad de medida sería contable. Yes. Yes, exactly. So I think that's it. Darwin, some words you want to add?
Nada, caballeros, suscríbanse, compartan ahí para que tengan estas mini clases, que aunque no lo crean, esto tiene una cosa que se llama progreso invisible. El progreso invisible, nada más y nada menos, es que usted piensa que no está cogiendo nada, pero en sí lo está cogiendo. Se lo digo yo sinceramente. Así que manténganse conectados, que vamos a seguir publicando vídeos en inglés, reels, ejercicios en tipo de post. Compártalo todo esto a las personas que quieran aprender inglés igual que usted, para que estén en estas clases y aprendan bastante con nosotros por acá, ¿ok?
Thank you very much, guys. I need to go back to work. I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I will see you again el martes que viene a las 12, hora del este. Thank you so much. Ciao. Au revoir.